Hi guys, this is Simba from kaySIMMZpix, and in this video we're going to be talking about coronavirus versus your wedding. If you're new here or this is your first time to visit this channel, please consider subscribing. We put out videos each and every day of the week, and we'll be talking about different topics on how to make your wedding successful in Zimbabwe. So let's jump in. So to kick off our show, we're going to be giving you advice on what you can do when you've been affected or your wedding has been affected by coronavirus in 2020. There's a lot of confusion between people, the brides, the grooms, the service providers. And when 2020 started, people were very happy. We remain hopeful as we're staying home. Today, I'm going to give you a few tips on what you can do when your wedding has been affected by the novel coronavirus. I've been getting a lot of calls from brides and my clients asking me, should I postpone my wedding? What am I going to do? Some were even crying, some were nervous, some were scared, and people just didn't know what to do. So the first thing I'm going to tell my brides is, do not cancel your wedding. I repeat, do not cancel your wedding. That is not good. Because beginning of the year, or maybe chances last year, you'd invested a lot of money into your weddings. Well, canceling won't actually make life any easier for you, because remember, you had signed a contract with your service provider, and I'm pretty sure most service providers, they say if you are to cancel your wedding, the money is not refundable any kind of way. And I would like to believe most of you had made a part payment. Depending on your service provider, some had paid 60%, some may pay 50%, or I'm pretty sure you just pay some kind of deposit. Canceling your wedding is out of the question. That just won't do. If I don't cancel my wedding, what next? This coronavirus thing may actually extend all the way up to December. So what you can do is postpone your wedding to a later date in the year, maybe starting from July all the way up to December. If you are to postpone your wedding, this is what you should do. Get in touch with your service provider, get in touch with your venue, and ask them if they have dates that are open, like starting from June and July, going September, October. I don't know, in November. In our country, they say people shouldn't wed in November. So you can actually check if their calendars are open between June and July. And there are also days that are open on holidays. Check for public holidays and ask them, guys, do you actually have days that we can actually use? Then trying to contact all of them. I know it's going to be a big task, because not everyone will be free on a specific date. Like you ask, are you free in June or are you free in July? But maybe your photographer might be free, but the venue might not be, and your caterer might be free, or guys from the transport and logistics might actually not be free. It's a good idea to get in touch with the service providers. Be friends with your service providers. Don't just get in the habit of saying kuti ndakatobhadhara, zvafarana. Let the service providers be your friends. Get in touch with them, talk with them each and every day. Be in the habit of talking to your service providers. Another question that might pop up is, why should I be contacting my service providers? I'm the one who is paying the money. They're the ones that are supposed to be doing their job. Of course, yes, your service providers should be contacting you on how they should be handling this thing. But as we all know, we are deeply affected by this disease. Your service providers should be contacting you and asking you how we are going to handle things. If your service providers are not contacting you, please, guys, don't be shy. Give them a ring, send them a message. Because I'm sure most people are just hopeful that this lockdown, after the lockdown, then maybe we can go back to business. In the event that your photographer or MC or DJ has decided not to come to your event, okay, here's what you should do. If you have a planner, I encourage you to get in touch with your wedding planner. Most of the time, these people, they know a lot of people, they know a lot of photographers, they know a lot of vendors that are involved in weddings. So I highly recommend that you look for wedding planners. There's so many wedding planners out there in Zimbabwe. Get in touch with these planners in advance. If you're getting a lot of pressure from people, do not get your stress levels high, like I said from the beginning. So when are you going to wait? When is this going to happen? Are you still going to wait Just try to keep a calm mind and be relaxed, and tell people when you actually get all the things together, you get back to them. As a way of ending today's episode, I'd want to know what you guys think. Should you postpone your wedding, or should you cancel your wedding, or should you be talking to your service providers on how to handle things, or what you're supposed to be doing? Should you be talking to your parents and asking them what to do? Should you be crying? Let me guys know. Let's just talk, and let's talk about this thing because it's affecting all of us. Guys, remember, coronavirus is real, and I would love to encourage my future brides and my future clients to stay safe. Follow the guidelines that you see every day on TV. Follow the guidelines that are recommended by World Health Organization. Stay safe, guys. Stay home. Do not move around unnecessarily. Tinotoda kutozojika pamafunction enyu because tinojika pamafunction evanhu chikafu. If you stayed all the way up to the end, I would love to thank you guys for having this great time with me. If you have a future video that you love for us to do, or if you have a suggestion, guys, let me know again in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.